Today's biggest update comes from the Zaporizhzhia front, where Russia has launched a major push with a wave of mechanized assaults heading north toward Orikhiv. This time, Russian troops tried a new tactic to break through Ukraine's defensive lines, but the Ukrainian forces were fully alert and ready. Russia's goals here are twofold. First, they aim to pin down Ukrainian defenders and divert their focus while another Russian group attacks from the east, attempting to move behind the Zaporizhzhia defense lines toward Dnipro. Second, their broader strategy is to bring the Zaporizhzhia city within artillery range, threatening Ukrainian logistics and the civilian population, a move designed to create chaos and pressure. To open the route toward the regional capital, Russia needs to capture Orikhiv, which has become their key operational objective. There are strong defensive fortifications west and south of Orikhiv, but if Russian forces take Mala Tukhmachka, they could bypass several Ukrainian defenses since there are fewer fortifications in that direction. Recently, Russian command ordered an elite VDV unit to launch a frontal assault on Mala Tukhmachka, but they were completely destroyed by Ukrainian drone units. After that failure, Russia switched strategy, trying to advance from the southwest instead, sending forces along two attack routes to split Ukraine's focus and improve their odds. The wide open fields in this area allow for off-road movement, but they're heavily mined by both sides, forcing Russia to use vehicles with mine plows. Topographically, Russia holds a slight advantage here because it controls the high ground south of Mala Tukhmachka, giving its troops better visibility and control over likely Ukrainian movements. Meanwhile, Ukrainian intelligence, aided by partisan reports, detected Russian troop redeployments. Ukrainian operators began scanning up to 15 kilometers behind the front line using drones, identifying enemy movement early and striking them in kill zones before they could get close.
Geolocated footage shows two Russian armored vehicles detected near the village of M, about 6 kilometers from the front line. Both struck anti-tank mines and were immobilized. Surviving infantry took cover in tree lines, but were soon eliminated by FPV drones from Ukraine's 17th Army Corps and 118th Separate Mechanized Brigade. Another vehicle reached Nestorovka, despite being targeted by multiple drones, but it was also destroyed and burned down. 4 more Russian armored vehicles tried advancing in Robotyne, following a mine-clearing vehicle, but even with anti-drone cages and electronic warfare systems, they were hit and wiped out once immobilized. The few surviving Russian soldiers were quickly hunted down by drones. Ukraine's effective use of drones is critical here, since their frontline troops are stretched thin, with reinforcements sent to hotter zones elsewhere. In summary, Russia tried attacking from 2 different directions to overload Ukraine's defenses, but the defenders held firm. Even if Russia keeps losing armor or the muddy season blocks heavy vehicles, they're expected to shift to small group infiltration tactics, similar to what's been seen in other sectors. Thanks for watching. The battle continues. Stay informed, subscribe now, and see you in the next update.